This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Do you know what? It's not even the end of the year yet, but we love getting these two on. But I'm a Celebrity when we come back at the start of the year. It premieres Sunday, 19th of Jan on 10 and 10 Play. I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. The two magnificent hosts, Robert Irwin and Julia Morris.
Welcome.
How are you guys?
Good to see ya.
We're great. It's true, though. It really signals the beginning of a new year, doesn't it? When we know that people are heading back into the jungle.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's like we only just got back, you know? I'm ready to head back out there. Let's go.
Absolutely.
What I love about you being part of the show, Robert, is you being able to talk through exactly what's going on in further detail than Julia.
Oh, come on.
I mean, when it comes to animals and what this snake could possibly do, instead of Julia just hoping that that snake bites or strangles someone.
Totally.
Well, and honestly, that's the thing. The animal side of it has been my life since I was, well, literally knee-high to a grasshopper. So it's fun because I found I could bring that passion for wildlife, and I ended up... I mean, look at Sky, who was on last season. She didn't want anything to do with snakes. And by the end of it, she was wrangling them going, wow, this is really cool. Like, loving it.
Well, okay. Well, let me see how much you know about I'm a Celebrity as well, and snakes, Robert. Now, Julia, you can help him out here, but let's see if Robert knows the history of the jungle. Do you know what contestants have been bitten by a snake in a challenge? There's been two on the hand, one on the face, Robert. Do you know who they are?
I know the honey badger got grabbed.
Yes, honey badger is one.
He got properly smashed. I know Ellie Cole last season. She got bitten not only by a snake but also by rats. Like, properly badly bitten by rats.
Yeah.
Number three, I'm trying to think who was on the face. I can picture it.
Julia, tell him who it was.
It was Tony.
Tony Perrin.
It was Tony.
Lovely
of
Tony
course
Perrin.
It was, yes.
Yes, the snake is
poor
still
thing.
on her.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Do you know which of the celebrities had the shortest stint in the jungle?
I'm glad you said stint. I'm like, well, you're not even allowed to show the shower scenes.
Who bailed first?
Oh, please. Hang on here.
Okay, how long did Kat go?
No, Cat Attack was there longer than this
Was there
person.
okay.
No, there was lots of...
my gosh. Not Novak Djokovic. What's his name? Tomic. Was it Bernard Tomic? Yeah. That's the one.
Yes.
Which basically, it summed up his tennis career. I think
I
2
took it
days in the
personally
jungle.
too.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
that is
I
short.
was so angry.
Robert, I actually do have a question here for you. Which B-grade celebrity yelled at staff and demanded to speak with Tommy, our producer here, face-to-face when faced with an unbearable challenge
I
in
did
the
apologise.
jungle?
Thank you for saying B grade. Because that brings me up a couple of grades.
Who was that?
Who would have done that?
Tommy like that.
Who
You
would
know
have
what?
done that?
With my ADHD, I would have turned on him.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be turning on our very own Whipper if you'd answered that question correctly.
Oh, come
I
on.
can't believe it.
I would never have yelled at staff.
on.
I didn't get angry
I
on the
wasn't
show.
working with you at that point, but Fitzy, I don't know how much you were involved, but I think Whip got taken into the jungle and was faced with a height challenge.
Love it. I loved it. I took it on bravely. I collected some flags and some food for the camp.
I got one more for you. Here we go, Robert. Which
I'm
celebrity was given a special smoko rule? Whenever they wanted, they could quickly duck out and have a quick dart. Who would that be, Robert?
Well, I think it was our one and only. It was Warnie.
Warnie. Loved it. You can see him there.
So does that mean
bloke.
that
What a
if you
bloke.
agree to come into the jungle, depending on who you are, you were talking about hierarchy before, Julia, you can negotiate particulars?
Well, I think Warnie was the
Warnie.
first time, and perhaps the last time that happened.
Well, it's Warnie. I mean,
yeah. And also, I think what was the situation was that. You know, it would have been a tricky time to give up.
Yeah.
To then go on television, I'd be like,
That's a... Yeah.
So, but he wasn't allowed to do it any time, at all. Definitely was not. He was like given 4 specific breaks throughout the day. I think he had to get the permission of the other people that were in there so that they didn't have the dirts, that he felt like he had soming that they didn't.
Yeah.
But he did.
Can I also say,
I might get a better agent.
when Whipper went in and found out he had to stay in there, I was in there with Whipper for a few hours, and then I snuck out of the jungle, and Warnie where he had to do it on a milk crate just outside where the jungle was. So just to see Shane Warne just sitting down on a milk crate, just going through a Peter Stuyvesant as quick as he could to get back in there.
Just punching a dart.
Julia, can I ask too, on a personal level, did you feel your relationship was threatened with Robert after Robert was seen very publicly with a brand new friend, Prince William, recently?
I mean, do you know what? My job is never safe. And I did think, do you know who would love presenting I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Yep.
The Royal Crown Prince.
Wouldn't he?
Of course.
Mate, that would have been surreal.
It was insane. It was amazing. I'd worked with him a little bit, as he was developing the Earthshot Prize, which is this really cool environmental initiative. But talking to that guy, he is just so down to earth. He's so on the ball with environmental issues. It was amazing. Really cool.
Yeah,
but
and turns out
surreal.
that he's the sexiest bald man in the world as well. He's been crowned last week.
Fitzy was furious.
It's very difficult because bald men are incredibly sexy, so to choose just one, I know.
Well, you're talking to the runner-up here, Julia.
And don't forget it. Hey, listen, ain't no second prize. Barnsley said it. Barnsley said it.
No, we love you guys. I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here. Premiere Sunday, 19th of Jan on 10 and 10 Play. Robert, Julia, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Love
See you
guys.
then. Good on you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Lots of love.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.